Hey guys, I'm super excited to say that it's been less than 48 hours and Cora is already 30% funded. So thank you very much for that. Um, I don't really know what we're supposed to do on these updates, so I thought what would be fun for me if I was interested in a band or artist. And so today I'm going to show you my drums. These are my drums. It is a Gretsch Broadcaster. It is a matte black finish. You can see the wood grain through it if the light's good. And that's gunmetal hardware. I got these in 2000, which doesn't sound that long ago, but that was 17 years ago. And they have been on most records. And if you've seen Cool Hand Luke in the past 17 years, then you probably saw these drums. And these are on every song on the new record, Cora. And I remember the very first show that I played these was at this place in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, where I went to college. We played at this place called the Red Rose, which I don't think exists anymore. But it was our first time playing with a band called Airline. Airline, there's an E after the R. Amazing band. Some of my best friends. They were our favorite band to tour with. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. And they did a successful Kickstarter a while back, and it's too late to fund it, but that record will be coming out hopefully soon, so check that out. I use a lot of different cymbals. Zildjian K cymbals are my favorite. I love this Crash Ride as a crash. It's 18 inches. I like bigger cymbals. I like darker cymbals. This is a Sweet Ride that I use most of the time. Sometimes I use two rides. I have an old vintage K that has been on every single Cool Hand Luke record ever. I have a stack of cymbals here. It's it's this one that you can't really see. I use 13-inch hi-hats. I would actually like to have some bigger ones, but they're super expensive and these work. But I use a K on the top, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's a Z on the bottom. Literally the only reason I do this is because when I was like in high school, Dave Weckl or some like crazy drummer like that said he did it, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. So I started using 13-inch hi-hats then, and that's what I've always done. This is a PDP snare drum, 20 ply. It's super heavy. It's super loud. It's not the only snare that I use, but it's the one that's up right now. And when I'm going for like more of a vintage kind of drum sound, I use this ring here, which is made by a company called Big Fat Snare Drum. And this one I like because you can maintain the same like real snare feel, because it is a real snare, but you know, you feel the stick against the head. But if you want a super muted kind of thuddy snare drum, I have this one that doesn't have the hole in the middle. So, and also I used to use a 5-piece. Now I'll just use a 4-piece. If you listen to Wake Up Oh Sleeper, like the first track, Heroes Will Be Heroes, has a lot of tom stuff in it, and you can hear kind of 3 distinct tom sounds because I used a 5-piece. Now I'll just use a 4-piece. Kind of because that became the cool thing to do, and kind of because it was one less thing to set up when we were on tour. So there's my drums. You can hear them on the album Cora if this Kickstarter project gets fully funded, and I'm hoping and praying that it will. I cannot thank you enough for your support so far. I hope that you'll get to hear this record and that you'll enjoy it. So have a great weekend, and peace of the Lord to you all. Bye.